I love to travel, but finding the money for it can be a challenge. So I'm gonna share how I made $3,000 in 3 months without working. Hi, I'm Casey, homeschool mom, business owner, and lover of travel. If you like my content, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Many banks and credit cards offer sign-on bonuses when you join and meet minimum requirements. I knew I had some trips coming up that I wanted to take, so I decided to take advantage of some of those offers. Some of the offers I took also offer referral bonuses, and some of them give you an extra bonus for joining using a referral. So be sure to check the links in the description below for offers. I own a business, so I was able to take advantage of both business and personal offers. First, the bank accounts. What I love about this is that it doesn't affect your credit like opening a credit card does. The minimum amounts often vary by offer and bank and can be tiered. So you can have smaller minimums with smaller rewards if you don't have the cash to play with. You also don't have to do them all at the same time. You can spread it out if you need the cash from one account to then open up a different one. Some have minimums of like $500, others are upwards of $100,000, and I didn't have $100,000 laying around either, so don't let those high offers scare you off. Find one that works with what you have. I opened a personal checking and savings account with Chase Bank. All they required is a minimum deposit and to keep the account open with that minimum amount for at least 90 days and a direct deposit setup. This made me $800 just by doing that. They also had an offer when I opened the accounts that if I opened up a credit card with them, I would also get an additional $500 after spending a minimum amount in 3 months. So I went ahead and opened up that card and just moved all of my normal purchases over there to meet that requirement. Then Wells Fargo had a similar offer for business accounts. They just required a minimum deposit and to keep that amount for at least 90 days as well. No direct deposit required. This offer made me an additional $750. Then I had an offer for a business credit card from Capital One. They had a minimum spending requirement within 90 days, and I got an additional $1,000 from them. However, their credit card offered 2% cash back on all purchases instead of the 1% cash back that my previous card was earning. So I also earned double the cash back on the spending that I was already making anyways, putting on a different card. That card does have an annual fee of $95, but the additional cash back that I earned just in my offer period covered that fee. So $1,000 plus $750 plus $800 plus $500 equals $3,050 in 3 months, just from opening bank and credit card accounts. No extra jobs, no side hustles, just opening up a couple of accounts. Now, obviously, the banks and the credit cards want you to stay with them, which is why they pay you to get in. However, if you don't like the accounts, you can close them after the offer period ends without any penalties. So tell me in the comments, have you ever opened an account to get rewards?